Good evening, and we're at a special location today. Today, we've got me and Zang in his nice little studio here for Broken Neck Radio, as you can see by the banner up here. And I'm going to make Zang drink beer. Well, hang on. I think you enjoy drinking beer, don't you?
That I do, actually.
Excellent. Well, see, now this is why I asked you to come on the show, because you like your beer.
Oh, I do.
And you came to me with this special beer, and I think I've got it right over here. Let me grab one of the ones. So which one would you like to do first?
I think we probably should try the ale first.
All right. So what we've got here is called Scandal Ale. Now, I've been looking online about this thing, and you've been pimping out this Scandal Ale for a while, and as a lot of people know, but for you guys back home that don't know, this has actually been the official sponsor of Broken Neck Radio.
That is correct.
So, metal, beer, what more can you ask for? Come on. Now, as you see here, it's a quite a nice little label, and I imagine that they made their own label. They put it on themselves, and how long have they been doing this?
I'm not entirely sure how long. I know that they are a sub-company of Caribou Brewing.
Okay.
Caribou Brewing is their actual parent company, but they're more of an organic beer. Now, people always get misconstrued when it comes to organic beer. Basically, what it really means is that during the fermentation process and the actual hops that they use, there's none of that really gross, disgusting preservatives you find in a lot of the domestic beer.
Yeah. So like basically all the like Molson Canadian, they put all those other chemicals, which they don't mention about. But these guys just throw all the organic stuff in there, and it actually tastes more natural, obviously. Now, by the looks of things, it's from Prince George, and these guys have been supplying you for what, 3-4 months now?
About 3 or 4 months now. They've been with a lot of the swag, I guess is what they like to call it. A lot of the swag, and we've been helping them get this product out to the metalheads. We were at Armstrong Metal Fest, and they supplied us with, I think it was 4 flats of beer, and we were out there doing the taste test. I mean, nothing better than the taste test.
Yeah, of course, the taste test and watching drunk metalheads wander around enjoying the beers and listening to good metal music. Now, you guys can't find this anywhere past BC yet, but maybe we can make this happen. So let's give this a quick pop, and I'm going to attempt not to...
I will hold your glass.
If this spills on me, it's his fault. He shook it beforehand. Aha. Well, that definitely does smell organic. It doesn't have like the chemical kind of smell here. Actually, I'll pour a little bit more. There we go. No worries. Oh, that actually looks really good. I'm quite impressed with this. It's got a nice clear. It's not like your Molson Canadian Lucky color. It's actually got more of a goldish red tinge to it. And the smell. You remember that Buddha beer? How it smelled sort of like hemp? It's got that smell. Do they use hemp in it?
I don't know.
Damn. Here's to hoping. It is from BC after all. Anyways, let's give it a shot. No bitter aftertaste. It has a good taste. It doesn't have... It's not like the AC/DC beer I tried where you drank it and there's fucking nothing in it. It seriously tasted like water. I like this. Folks, this is actually a really good beer. I am quite impressed by this. I think I might be drinking a little bit more tonight. I only have to drive home in a little bit, so whatever. That's a good start. Yep, I think that one's going to be a nice one for tonight. And right now it is fucking hot in here. So this is a nice, relaxing, cool beer. I'm quite enjoying this. So the next one we have is that lager.
Yes, that's correct. The lager.
The lager.
Which is more of a lighter beer, obviously.
Obviously. It comes in the same stubby same stubby as the other one. It's another 5%. What's with these weak fucking beers? But it's got green instead of red, and it says lager instead of ale. Once again, it's Scandal again. So, and it's not much different. It's just basically a lager. So let's give it a quick crack. And this is the one that you like, isn't it?
Yes, that's my personal favorite.
So, overall, I'll let you have the first pour.
The best thing I noticed, though, with this being with the taste that I find with this lager, is I find that this beer goes down a lot faster.
Oh, really?
Than normal domestic beer. A lot of times I'll get to the bottom of this bottle and I'll be like,
shit, it's
time
gone.
for another one.
Well, and it actually doesn't have like a dirty smell, like a dirty hoppy, chemically smell. Well, cheers. It does kind of have the same beer taste as the AC/DC beer. However, it's stronger. The AC/DC beer, I don't know if you've tried it yet.
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like this, but it's weaker. It's like drinking fucking mineral water that's got nothing in it. And
Carbonated mineral water.
Carbonated mineral water from Australia. It's just, for $3 a can, it's gross. But this actually has a good flavor to it. Doesn't have a lot of kickback. And yes, it is really good. And you're right, it does go down smoothly.
The best part about this, though, is because the fact that there is next to no preservatives in this and being organic, is the chances of getting a hangover are almost next to none.
Oh, it just became a good beer for me. I hate having hangovers. I had one when I woke up the next day from Vancouver, actually this morning. Come to think of it, I was in Vancouver, yeah. I had a few beers over at my cousin's place, and I had some Molson Canadian, woke up this morning going, fuck right, Canadian. Yep, I do like that. And you actually gave me a 6-pack of that, didn't you? Oh,
Gave you a 6 of both.
I am not making it home on time. Getting back to Calgary is going to be a challenge, folks. Alright, well, we tried 2 of the Scandal. We're going to go for a third one. This one actually has a punch to it. It is the Sugarloaf Chocolate Imperial Stout. Now, you say you're not a big stout fan.
No.
Now, I have to agree, I'm not a big stout fan myself. I've tried some stouts. I've had the stouts with coffee and chocolate in them, and they've been pretty damn gross. But this one, I might actually enjoy. It's one of the natural ones again, the organic, so it probably doesn't have all the crap that's in there again. And here, I'll let you guys have a look. So yeah, that's a nice hefty 8.5%. Now, that is right up my alley. I like my strong beers.
And they're pretty proud of that beer as well.
I can see that because they actually put a story behind this too. So, Cackle. Now, I obviously can't read properly, but we'll try it anyways. Cackle put Rio on the map in the in the 80s. Okay, until Scandal struck, almost killing Brazil's chocolate industry as a tribute to this mystery. We refined a brew from Peru, BC spring water, from pure BC spring water. This font is kind of fucking me up here, so that is the beer that I've got. Organic hops and a unique blend of organic 2-row and chocolate roasted malts. Well, it sounds good to me, so we might as well give this a shot anyways. And yes, folks, we do have a puppy dog in here, and he's loving hanging out with us. Yeah, puppy wants to play. He's got his bone, and he wants to play with us, and he wants to be in frame.
I stole his bone, so.
It's just like my cat. She likes to be in frame. At one point in time, we were filming. She burnt herself on my light. So all I hear is this, meow, and she goes running off, and all I smell is burnt fur. So,
one of the cool things, though, about this bottle that you may or may not be able to see is it has a little thing on the top
I
here for
love
sealing
those
it.
stoppers.
Right, so you just put the stopper on it like that, and then you flip the little.
Thing down. Usually it's better. Of course, after a few drinks, it's tough to get in.
There, now it's sealed.
Sealed until the next time you want to drink it. Now, usually I keep that open because it's gone. So, it's got a much darker look to it. It's like a Coke and ginger ale mix by the way the darkness is. First smell, you really don't smell any chocolate. You smell the stout, and it does smell like there's no preservatives or anything else in there. So, once again, bottoms up. I don't taste any chocolate in there. But that's not a bad thing. I don't really feel like this is an 8.5 either. Like it No, this tastes less than an 8.5.
Now, the difference with this actual chocolate stout is the reason why it's actually called chocolate isn't so much the fact that there's a chocolate preservative or chocolate flavoring in it, as you may have in some beers.
Yep.
With this time, with how they've done this beer, actually, where they get the chocolate is actually how the malt is processed. Where it gives you that, whereas
that
you can
chocolatey
see, it gives
color.
you that chocolatey kind of look, color in the beer itself.
Now that's an interesting thing, because yeah, I mean, I've been looking around and I saw one that was like salmon, but it didn't have actual salmon in it, so it was like a natural salmon color. I didn't try it because it actually said salmon on there, and I don't like salmon, but that's just me, and I'm from BC. But no, actually, this is really good. I think I could sit back on a deck, drink this, and get drunk off of it. So for all three so far, I can actually buy it again, get drunk off of it, and rinse and repeat many times. Johnny, you're missing out on this one, buddy. This is right up your alley, bro. So I'm just going to finish this off. Now, what Zang doesn't know, because he really doesn't watch my show, dirty bastard that he can be, he's gonna, because now he gets to find out what happens when we try all three. So Zang, what you don't know is we mix all three beers into one and drink them. Do you think you're ready for that? Do you think Scandal out there is going to enjoy us doing this?
Oh, I would imagine so. They're always into
New ideas. Hey, it might be a new beer for them. So, we still got a little bit left of the lager. And I'll let you pour the rest in there. You've got the ale. And we've got the
permanently sealed.
the permanently sealed chocolate stout. Oh yeah, it went pop.
Now, out of all the times that you and Johnny have done this, what would you say was the most, I guess the best words to choose, potent concoction that you came up with?
Oh God. Now, are we talking good or bad concoction?
I mean, well, alcohol is usually the main reason why we...
Oh, that's true. Well, I had one that was a 13%, and there was a 7 and a 5 with it. And we drank it, and when we finished filming, I was drunk. I was really, really drunk. So this one, actually, it didn't do too much to the color. Obviously, it lightened it up a little bit. And it smells really hoppy. It smells hempy again because of the lager. Because that lager is strong and that smell. So, let's find out how it tastes, shall we? What do you think?
Well, as I said before, I'm not hugely a huge fan of the dark beer, and I would say that actually kind of brings the level of darkness of the sugar loaf up a little bit higher. It makes it a little bit more tolerable for people that are not into the dark beer. No,
that's true. And actually, it makes it a little bit smoother, a little lighter. So now we're probably ranging about, I guess, 6.5% because there's two 5s and one 8.5. but it's still it's very smooth. None of these have a bad aftertaste, and I really like that. I don't have this bitter aftertaste where I just all of a sudden want to scrub my tongue with like a steel wool brush. I mean, this is actually really good, and Scandal, congratulations, you're really doing something good. Yeah, I can sit back and pound one of these all day. I can pound all 3 of these all day. And I probably will stand up after I have to go to the bathroom and probably fall right back down again because these go down really smoothly. I'm actually enjoying this. And I think I'm going to finish this off right now. So folks, if you're in the BC area, Scandal Beer, pick that up, because that is actually some really good shit. It's smooth, no aftertaste, no big bite, and it's got a good flavor to it, and the percentage of alcohol is perfect. I'd get drunk and I'd buy it again, constantly, and I know you would too.
I have.
Exactly. I mean, I keep hearing him, I get another case, I got another case, I'm like, where's mine? And yeah, so I got some. So for PK here, Louis here, who wanted to be in the show as well, and Zang, this has been a very special tour, the start of the tour, and it won't be the end of the tour of the booze reviews. And for now, this is PK and Zang saying good night.
Wow!